Hey, what's going on? It's Brendan King
and Denise Tipton
from the Brendan King Group at Simply Vegas. This is the Unnamed show number 5.
That's right.
Still unnamed. Like I said, we like it that way. It's all good. As always, make sure you text text Aviators to 702-553-1955. We are giving away tickets to the Aviators game, 702-553-1955. Aviators are actually on a run ever since July 4th, winning 14 out of 21 games. Still 8 games out of first place, but they're on a roll. So literally they've won 14 out of 21 ever since July 4th. So if you want to check out the game while they're killing it right
Let's
now,
go.
Absolutely text Aviators to 702-553-1955. For some odd reason, that's really hard for me to spit out.
You know why? Because it's the 553.
It's the 553.
Yep.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah, we have every single home game. We have 4 tickets, so feel free to text us once you get on our list. Then we'll reach out to you every time we have a couple of tickets to give away. So first up, Miss Denise, what's going on?
Mr. Brennan, we have a market update, and folks, if you don't know where to find that, you need to follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and check your emails because we do a Monday market update every single week on Monday and lets you know what the market is doing here in Las Vegas for real estate. It's important to know these things, and it's just interesting as well.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just a lot of data. If you're not interested in it, don't read it. But it is great. It does have a lot of info about the market every single week. So moving on, there is one huge announcement. I've been driving past this sign for, I almost said 20 years. The sign's been there for 20 years, I think.
Yes.
I happen to live in the Southwest, but in the area where the 215 bends around, there is a casino coming with Station Casinos. It's called the Durango Project for now. I don't know what the final name is yet.
I'm going to guess Durango Station.
Possibly. That is possible. We don't know any real details. The nice thing is right around that same area, you have IKEA, you have the Bend coming with Dapper Development is doing that one, and then you have the Uncommons as well. Both of these, work-life harmony, inspiring workplace. Obviously something new and different for Vegas, which is exciting to see.
Yeah, for sure.
There's IKEA. Nothing new about IKEA. It's the same everywhere around the country.
But it's cool.
But it is fun. It is a place where you can get lost and never find a way out until you have to purchase something. But yeah, after 20 years in the works, Station Casinos, which is the great company that does Red Rock Casino, Aliante,
Boulder
Green Valley,
Station, Sunset Station.
Yeah,
Green Valley
they
Ranch.
always do a great job, especially on Red Rock Casino. It's just going to be another place with restaurants and things to do in the Southwest area, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited because it's right down the street from me, and I love the Station Casinos projects and their properties. They love locals, and they take care of you, and they do a great job with restaurants. But we are going to have to talk about the eviction moratorium.
Yeah,
Mr. King.
so eviction moratorium is ending. It's ending, but it's not. I think the last time we mentioned this, I had the same comment. So July 31st is actually the end of the eviction moratorium. However, renters can submit an application for rental assistance to avoid evictions. So anything like this, when we mention this on the show every week, we'll have links to everything either in the bio, or we'll have a quick link in Instagram to a page on our website where you'll have all the information. But so if anybody does need any kind of rental assistance due to the fact that the eviction moratorium is coming, or ending, I should say, feel free to check out the link and get some more information on that. I think it's going to be changing day by day until everything gets worked out.
But let's jump into, unfortunately, some not great news. COVID cases are increasing in our area. We've got 1,179 COVID cases that were reported, 20 deaths, and the positivity rate is hitting 14%. And that's really unfortunate. FEMA is here to help us with that. They're doing pop-ups. So if you don't have transportation, they're going to be in your area. You can either get educated about the vaccines and or get a shot. But you can also go to any drugstore and say, hi, I'd like to get a COVID shot. Again, what we think is happening is because Las Vegas is such a huge tourist destination, right?
Yeah,
we've got a lot of folks coming in here and they're
and
partying.
not even from other countries right now. It's just mostly people.
Yeah, mostly U.S.
Yeah.
So we've got some folks and they're having a great time, and they're having a great time in the casinos and the clubs and whatnot. And unfortunately, we've got that rise in rates, but we are seeing an increase of travelers coming through McCarran, which is fantastic. We're at 3.8 million. That's June 2020 to June 2019, because 2020 is an asterisk year, just like the Houston Astros. They're
But
asterisk.
3.8 million travelers, that's a ton.
That's a ton. It's only down 14%. June 2019, it was at, I think, 4.4. And our international travelers are not where they need to be. They're down 87%. Again, June 2021 versus June 2019. But again, let's all just mask up.
And as of Friday, actually, that is the case. So in Nevada, indoor mask mandate starts on Friday. So as of Friday, everyone is, it's a mandate. So the mask mandate for high transmission areas. So employers, businesses have the right to require people to wear a mask in high transmission areas.
Right.
So starting Friday, and speaking of that, on a good news, you could wear a mask at
Bruno Mars and at Usher. So they won't be masked because they've got to sing and dance, and they do a great job of both of those things. But you can go out and check them out. I would love to go to Bruno Mars. Know anybody?
He's amazing. I've seen him live. Honestly, he's amazing. I've seen Usher live, and I've seen Bruno Mars live. Bruno Mars is incredible.
I'm gonna punch
Literally,
you, and I'm jealous.
It's like watching somebody run a marathon twice while still singing and dancing and entertaining people. And he's throwing himself into the splits, screaming at the highest notes possible. It's pretty incredible. And his band's amazing. Like his whole band
tight,
like dances with them, all the instruments and everything. They're pretty amazing.
And what also is pretty amazing is the Rolling Stones are gonna tour. It's called the No Filter Tour. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, July 30th. So let's check that out. It's going to be at Allegiant Stadium. It's going to be on November 6th. And tickets prices start at $113 and go up to $650, which is not bad, I suppose.
Yeah. You know what? There's a lot of cool options there. Everything from standing room down on the field all the way up to luxury boxes.
Yep.
So the nice thing about Vegas is Vegas does it right.
Yeah.
I've been to concerts even at T-Mobile Arena, and there you have so many options of types of seats and where you can sit. So I think they'll probably do an amazing job.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I heard Garth Brooks was pretty insane, so I'm sure Rolling Stones is going to be just
crazy.
as good.
Yeah.
So moving on from that, if you don't want to be in Vegas and you want to head to California, as of, let me see the date here, July 30th, I should say July 30th is actually Rolling Stone, so let me move on from that. Avello is launching Las Vegas to Sonoma flight service. So in the past, you'd have to fly into San Francisco and then rent a car or have somebody pick you up or take a shuttle. Now you can actually take a flight directly to Sonoma for either $39 or $59 each way. So it's not a round trip, but $39 each way or $59 depending on what day you choose. I think it's $39, $49, and $59.
Yeah.
And it's, I think, 3 or 4 days a week. So if you go to the Avello website, Avelo, you can get direct flights to Sonoma, which if you don't know where that is, it's right next to Napa. In wine country in California. That's pretty cool. We're actually heading out there in September, I believe, but we're not on this flight because we didn't know it existed, which would have been nice, but we're looking forward to it. But if you want to be out there too, starting August 30th, you can already book flights. David and I were on the site today checking out things, and I think you popped on too.
Yeah, because I love wine. Yeah. And I love Napa. So there you go.
So another really, really positive, I guess you could say, import from England. There's a company called Featherblade, or I should say business, not company. There's a business, small business. He's a butcher. He's actually trained at some of the top places in England. Just before COVID, he was able to get out of England and get to the States and get his business set up here. David and I had popped over there and met him. Honestly, amazing guy, Martin Carrain, and he's a head-to-toe butcher and does dry-aged beef and he's actually going to set up a whole charcuterie section. Awesome guy. We're going to do an interview with him within the next week or two. Look out for that. But honestly, really, really interesting guy. Trained with some of the best in London, so I think it's going to be a nice addition to Las Vegas. It's off Charleston and Durango, actually. So easy to get to. Check it out on Instagram. It's Featherblade. So if you check out Featherblade on Instagram, you'll definitely see some amazing shots of
yummy
beef. But he's really talented and awesome. Actually, a really awesome guy.
And let's segue right into Eater Vegas. If you guys haven't checked out that website, it is fantastic. They basically do a hotspot. So you've got, right now, you've got 16 restaurants that are hitting the hot spots. Some are on the Strip and some are local. And the number one on the list right now is Mr. Fries, man, over at 4040 West Craig. Who does not like fries? Brendan, do you like fries?
No, I like fries. I'll take fries any day.
Who doesn't like fries?
But even in general, on eater.com or Eater Vegas, I think you have to actually go to Eater, then look at the city. So you choose Las Vegas.
Yes, exactly.
It's got a million options for food choices, whether you like Italian, Thai, whatever it is. You can narrow it down with filters and choose all sorts of different things.
Yeah, and that's great when you travel, too. Like if you go to Sonoma or Napa.
Yeah. I think they do have a Eater Napa or Sonoma as well. I don't know. Check it out.
Sure.
Go to the site. So what's going on in gymnastics? There's a small rumor that something's going on.
So sad. Simone Biles, she withdrew from all competition. So again, really sad, but she's got to take care of herself. And even though she withdrew, the women's took first, right? Yeah, the team. So
they still the team took second, silver, and then but in the all around we still actually won the gold, which is amazing.
Yeah. Very exciting.
So congrats, and sorry to hear about Simone, but I'm sure she's still the GOAT.
Still the GOAT.
Honestly, some of the tumbling passes that I've seen her do, I know guys that are not capable of it, and I have a lot of talented friends. But yeah, she's incredible. So all the best. So Olympic medal count. So Vegas, I should say Vegas. Oh my God, United States of America. We're in second as far as gold medals are concerned, but we're at 37 total. So we're actually sitting pretty at number one as far as medal total. And there's actually been a few locals that have won medals.
Erica Sullivan, she's from Vegas.
Yeah, I don't remember all the names, but I know that they're all from Sandpipers. They all swim for Sandpipers. Jack on our team, his nephews actually swim for Sandpipers. So congrats to everybody over at Sandpipers. Little local swim team that honestly is killing it in the Olympics, which is amazing to see.
Woo.
Yeah, go Vegas. On worst news, in my opinion, is Marc-Andre Fleury is going to the Blackhawks. So Jack is from Chicago. Jack's a big Blackhawks fan.
He's excited.
Yeah, this isn't good.
We're sad.
My wife texted me. She's out of town. She said, does this mean the bromance is over? And I will say the bromance is never over, Marc-Andre. You're always in my heart. But, man, this is sad. I know a lot of people are going to be pretty upset about this. He won goalie of the year and then gets traded.
Vaccinate trophy.
Supposedly, no one even called him to tell him. They found out on Twitter. I don't know the truth to that.
Let's talk about that.
But either way, it's pretty sad. Hey, thank you so much for everything. Fleury, everybody here is definitely going to miss you. So all the best at the Blackhawks.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. The Golden Knights are still going to be strong.
But again, if you want to get any of this information, we'll have everything in the notes. We'll have links to a website where we'll have link outs to any of the information you heard today. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. So all of it's King Vegas Homes. Check out everything we have going on there, and stay tuned for a lot of different interviews with local businesses. And by the way, don't forget, text Aviators to 702-553-1955. Lots of fives. 702-553-1955. Don't forget to text Aviators. Again, 702-553-1955.
That's right.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, Brendan.
Appreciate it. Again, if you have any questions on anything, feel free to reach out to us, give us a call, check out our website, or follow us on social media. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks.
Have a good one.